Lawin Media Network.
Bringing to you the most relevant content across all platforms.
Business, legal, politics, health, lifestyle, and entertainment.
Your source for all the news and updates in the greater Houston community from Texas and all over the world.
Get informed and empowered with Lawin Media Network.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to another exciting episode of Be Bold, Why Not? And you are watching us live on Facebook, YouTube, stream.lawin.live, and twitch.tv. And of course, if you miss our live show, you can listen to our podcast on Spotify, Amazon Podcasts, Google Podcasts, and a lot more. And we are brought to you by Lawin Media Network. And to all our viewers from the Philippines, magandang umaga po sa inyong lahat. And I hope that you are watching us because I know there's a time change here in the United States. So I hope you're not going to miss the live show. Anyway, as we always do here at Be Bold, we have a game and let's show them the mechanics.
How to join the game. Watch the live show and join the conversation. Share your thoughts or experiences by commenting during the show. Like, share, and tag at least 3 friends in the comment section to qualify for a chance to win a prize. Participate actively. The more comments you leave, the higher your chances of winning. All participants will be eligible for the prize. The winner will be selected using the Wheel of Names randomizer.
There you go. So you're not only learning from Be Bold, Why Not, wonderful life lessons from our guests, but you also have a chance of winning a special prize at the end of the show. Anyway, tonight we have another special guest. He's been on the show before, but he has a lot of things that he can share to us tonight that we will surely enjoy and can learn from. I'm not going to say so much about his introduction because he's got a lot of accolades. He's a very known and active member of the Philippine American Chamber of Commerce of Greater San Antonio region, and he's done a lot of initiatives for the chamber. So without further ado, I would like to welcome to the show Mr. Jean Carangal. There you go. Hi, Jean.
Hello, how are you? Hello, everyone.
How about you?
I am doing well. I am getting ready for a big event starting tomorrow.
Okay.
So just getting everything prepared.
I know, and I know you're wearing a great shirt there. But before we get to that, so I know we just had a time change. So how is that going for you? I love it when the sun is up longer. Like we have days longer than the nights. How do you like the time change?
I feel cheated because I lost an hour of sleep.
Okay, yeah, that's the only setback.
Yeah.
But I like it because you can do more, activities during the day. And we don't sleep as much or as long anyway. So anyway, I know you got so much to share. And I can't wait to listen and hear about your upcoming first initiative. Is it not this year, but just coming up this coming week? That's not the only initiative you've done, though, because you've told me earlier that you pretty much have something going on every week in Greater San Antonio region, right?
That is correct. We actually have over 50 events this year. So it's pretty much every week there's an event. So
wow.
It's amazing. And again, now I can't take credit for that. That is the initiative of our new brand new region chair. That's Chanel Romando. She took office earlier this year, and her vision is first making sure we have member-led events, and we are expanding our membership. but are she's doing a fantastic job getting more of our members engaged and also recruiting a lot of really awesome members. So
That's
she's
amazing. I think you're,
amazing.
yeah, and you're setting the bar high for the other regions. Okay.
You know what? We all lift each other up, right?
Oh yeah,
We learned so much
absolutely.
from your region. I know I worked a lot when I was region chair. I worked a lot with Margarita, your region, previous region chair. She's like a ball of energy. I learned so much from her. I learned so much from working with Austin, with Joyce, with Dallas, with Rob, and RGV, and I mean it's just amazing. Like all the region chairs just work well together, and we learn so much from each other, and we continue to challenge each other, right?
Yeah,
Keep raising
absolutely.
the bar.
Oh, yes, absolutely. And of course, under the leadership of our state president, Attorney Eileen Ligot Dizon, right?
Yeah,
Attorney Eileen?
absolutely. Yeah.
Hi.
Hey, Attorney Arlene, I bet you I don't think she sleeps. She's always on. She's always working. She's always working hard. She goes to all of our events. She goes to everybody's events.
Yeah,
She is the hardest working person in Texas, I think.
I know. I can tell it that too, because every time I text her, she could hardly respond because she's so busy. And then she's like also out of town a lot. Of course, she still does her job as an attorney and then state president of PACC. That's a lot to work on. And it's, yeah, and she's done a lot of initiatives for the state too. So, anyhow, I think we're going to focus on your upcoming events.
Okay.
Like, for
All right.
example, I didn't even know that this week or tomorrow is National Lumpia Day.
Well, yep. So it's actually National Lumpia Week.
Okay.
So yeah, let me give you some background on that. We started out with National Lumpia Day, and that's been kind of like an unofficial holiday, March 16th. So we started celebrating that like 3 years ago. We celebrated it, and every year it gets bigger. And then the feedback we got last year was, "Hey, how come it's only at one restaurant?" So we decided, well, look, then let's have it at more restaurants. And then it's like, wait, you know what? One day is not enough, right? So let's make it an entire week. And that's why this is the first time we're unveiling this National Lumpia Week. Now, this is our idea. This is our initiative. So we're starting this. So this is the inaugural National Lumpia Week.
That's amazing. So how do you come up with all these ideas? It seems like you love food because you also have this double throwdown that we can talk about later. But yeah, how do you come up with these ideas?
Well, I mean, it was just a natural thing with Lumpia Day. It's like, hey, we don't have anything to do in March, so like, hey, National Lumpia Day. And then when we publicized it, like it got such good response. Like, hey, we need to expand on it. And it's also it's born out of my love for Filipino food, and the fact that I feel strongly that Filipino food is so underrated. Our food is so good, but we don't get enough credit, and that is why it's my passion, it is my mission to shamelessly promote Filipino food any chance I get.
Right. Oh yeah, shamelessly and boldly, courageously.
Boldly, absolutely. I am being bold.
Unapologetically, you know, right?
All those that things. Is right.
Yep. Yeah, and if you ask other nationalities what their favorite Filipino food, lumpia is always one of them. It's either pancit or lumpia. So I think you're making a great effort into doing this, and you're gonna make it even well known. So hope it's gonna go viral. If you socialize it in social media, I bet it's gonna be well attended. So how is the mechanics of this? How do you do it? Because you said every day. So
I'm glad you asked.
How can they join? How can they support? Yeah.
Yeah, so what they can do is they can go to lumpiaweek.com and they'll see a list of restaurants that are there. And then they can go click on, there's an RSVP list that brings them details of when they're open and when they close. Okay. The other thing too that they can do is they can vote for their favorite lumpia. So you can check in and vote for your favorite, and then you can vote You can vote more than once, but you have to vote every day. So the idea is this: you go to a different restaurant each day. You check
Mm-hmm.
in and you vote, and then you vote for your favorite. And then, so that's for the week. Now, there's a very special day that we have reserved called Bring Lumpia to Work Day. That
Okay.
is on Friday, March 13th. So, what we're telling people is go call your caterer, go call the restaurant and order a big tray of lumpia and bring it to work. And say,
Mm-hmm.
hey, it's Bring Lumpia to Work Day. And then you bring it to work, and I guarantee you are going to be the most popular person at work. Right?
Yes. This sounds so much fun, Jean. It's so much fun. And it's like, it's good too because you are promoting the businesses in San Antonio.
Yep. Yep.
So
Absolutely.
it's a great help for them.
Yep.
So it's like, wow. And then you're going to also have like part of the proceeds of this initiative will also help projects of the
Yes.
PACC. Is that correct?
That is correct. A portion of the proceeds will go to the PACC humanitarian projects. So last year we gave to some of the victims of the flood in
Mm-hmm.
Kerrville. We also there's some whenever there's a typhoon in the Philippines, we would take some funds from our humanitarian project fund, and we will donate it, and everything's for a good cause.
Yeah.
Right. So and that's the other thing too is that people can come to they can buy the T-shirts, they can sponsor us, and then a portion of those proceeds go to a very very good cause.
That's amazing because people will enjoy eating lumpia, delicious lumpia from different restaurants. At the same time, they are being part of this good cause. So, what a way to celebrate
Yeah,
National Lumpia Week. Now,
exactly.
my question is what is the prize? What's in it for the winner of the best lumpia?
Well, it's mainly recognition, right? So
Okay.
best lumpia, and it's basically bragging rights, and they can do that for the entire year.
Okay.
We had this every year. The winner of the best lumpia, they get to post it on their website, and they
Mhm.
can talk about the entire year. So basically, you get to talk smack.
Okay, and
Right?
of course, that will drive to or
Yes.
attract
Yep.
more customers. So I think that's the
Absolutely.
result. I mean, the price of being
Yep.
a winner. So to all those who will participate, you better pick the best one.
Yep. Pick the best one, and then also we have other prizes. So we want to give special recognition to the first person that
Hmm.
checks into every restaurant. Of course, we'll
Okay,
give them some treats. They'll get an official Lumpia Week T-shirt or one of our special edition shirts.
that's amazing. Oh my gosh, I wish we could do that here in Houston. We'll probably copy it
You can. So I'm going to talk to you, everybody, for next year. I
Yeah,
will help you guys expand because this is really my vision for this has been let's make the statewide so that
yeah.
we can all at the same week and say, hey, we're National Olympia Week all throughout Texas, and here's the challenge: try to go, and then I'm going to try to do this next year. I try to go to a different city
Okay.
each day and make it a road trip. Like I'll start off here in San Antonio, kick off in San Antonio, then I'll
Uh-huh.
go to Austin,
Uh-huh.
then I'll go to Dallas, then
Yeah.
I'll go to Houston, then I gotta go to RGB. So
Wow.
you heard it here first. I basically will do that next year.
That's amazing. That's a good way to go on a road trip. Eat
Yep,
lumpia every day.
yep. That's the thing. Is like, so we have to log all those miles,
Yes.
and then we can have a prize, right? Of the
Uh-huh.
who logged the most amount of miles during the. It's called the Lumpia Food Crawl. You're
Okay.
supposed to go to a different restaurant each day. So if
Mhm.
I make it so I go to a different city each day, different restaurant, I will probably have the most miles.
Okay, that's amazing. I'm so excited for you guys. I mean, it's like it seems to be so much fun, and I wish I'm there so I can participate. But I gotta work. So
Yeah. Well, you can still support us. You can still buy a T-shirt. You can still
okay,
there's other ways to do it, and of course we really welcome you next year.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, let's plan it. All right. Well, anyway, I think we are on our first break. So when we come back, we will continue with our conversation with Jean. So see you after a bit.
In a world filled with fleeting moments, there's beauty waiting to be captured. My name is Christian, and I specialize in immortalizing your most precious memories. From elegant weddings to vibrant events and timeless portraits, I'm here to make every moment unforgettable. Let me tell your story through the lens. Contact me today and let's create magic together.
All right, we're back. And before we ask more questions to Jean, let's read some of the comments from our viewers. All right, from Recto Julius, good evening, Ma'am MJ, watching from Pangasinan. Thank you so much. And we have Rosel Carganilla Laurel, good morning po. Good morning to you as well. And then Daisel Miral Siaton, good evening, Ma'am MJ. Good evening to our guest, Sir Jean Carangal. Good evening po. May De Vera, with these initiatives, I can't help but wonder what made you so active in the community or in PACC, Texas, Greater Houston, San Antonio, sorry. That's a question you're gonna answer later, Jean, okay? And then Daisel Miral Siaton, ibang araw na naman na ating matutunan mula kay Sir Jean Carangal. Good evening, sir. And we have Chanel Marian. Good job, Jean. Wow. Hi, Chanel. Thank you for watching.
Hey, Chanel. Thank you so much for watching.
National Lumpia Week. Yes, we are excited for you. Yes. And then we have Princess Kendra Laurel. Masarap ang lumpia. Lalo na po may sawsawang sukay. Right? Yeah. Okay, Ruby Vergara. Hello, good morning. Watching from Pangasinan. Good morning,
Ruby.
To you as well. Yes, and May. There are a lot of variety of sausawan for lumpia. Could be vinegar, could be banana ketchup or ketchup. Which one do you think is the best pares for lumpia?
Vinegar, hands down. Vinegar and garlic.
Okay. And then Rosel Carganilla watching from Barangay Inoman, Pozorubio, Pangasinan. Rosel Carganilla, bigla ako nagutom sa lumpia.
I have that effect on people because all I do is talk about food.
Yeah, I'm like, I can feel myself. Like lumpia ang kadalasang handa ng mga Pinoy. Tama ka dyan. Tama ka dyan. Oh my God. So, Jean, with this initiative that you have, who are the people that have been helping you? Because I know it takes a village, right? It takes a team. It takes teamwork when you have to do something this great. So can you mention those people and just acknowledge them and just,
Absolutely. Again, the support from our region chair, Chanel Romando, and of course, our vice region chair, Nicolette Ardiente, was actually, not only was she helping out with Lumpia Week, she also got, and I forgot to mention this, how could I forget? We have a Bexar County proclamation. It's official for National Lumpia Week.
Oh.
Okay, so we have a Bexar County proclamation. She was the one who did all the legwork for that. She's the one who also connected with several of the restaurants. Jane Ng is our programs committee chair. She helped me with the concept of the Lumpia food crawl. She was instrumental in with that concept. Without her, we wouldn't have this idea. And everybody support, all the board members. They've been very supportive, supporting us financially, supporting us with, helping publicize the event, promote the event. So it is a group effort. Everybody's helping.
That's great, because if you have the right people with this right passion and everything, it makes even more like fun thing to do.
Yep,
it's not
absolutely.
It's not a job.
Yep.
It's not work.
No, it's not work. It's fun.
Yeah, it's fun. And
Yep.
I know this is somewhat different from adobo throwdown, but yeah, so how do you see the Lumpia National Week celebration in the future?
So the way I see it is that this is something that can be celebrated in other cities, right? So I'm
Mhm.
going to approach, of course, all the other regions and state that, hey, we can do this ahead of time. Well, let's all have it in our city. I'll help you with the format. We also have a special platform for it. And I'll let you know in a little bit. But we want to make it so it's all over Texas next year.
Mhm.
And the idea is instead of so Olympia Week, the Olympia food crawl is you're supposed to go to a different restaurant each day.
Mhm.
Next year, we're going to make it so you can go to a different city each day, right? You can make a road trip. So
Uh-huh.
we're going to start off in San Antonio. We're going to go to Austin the next day. Then we're going to go to Dallas the next day. Then we'll go to Houston. Then we'll go to RGV and whatever other cities that will have us, right? So that's the idea is to have a lumpia food crawl, but it'll be statewide.
Oh, wow. I can't wait
So
for that. That's going to be great. And now, can you like how does it differ from the adobo throwdown? Now let's
oh,
since
sure.
we're talking about food, let's continue with the adobo throwdown because I think it's another
Yeah,
interesting
yeah,
platform initiative that you have like spearheaded,
yeah.
right? Yeah.
Yeah, so the Adobo Throwdown is a cooking, it's a culinary competition and food expo. That is a 2 day event that
Mhm.
is has there's entertainment. There's actually live cooking competition. So it is more focused on. It's basically a food festival, and
Mhm.
it's only in one venue. So Lumpia Week is completely different. It's a brand new concept for us. It is a food crawl. That means you have multiple venues, you have multiple activities, and then this is the first time that we're doing let's call it a digital passport.
Mhm.
So what you do instead of bringing a physical passport and stamping it at each restaurant, all you have to do is when you arrive, you scan the QR code, you enter your name and email, and you're automatically entered. And we log your visit. And so we're
Mhm.
logging everybody's visits. And for each visit, you get 10 points. And then what we're trying to do is have a leaderboard. It's like, okay, who's ahead, right?
Uh-huh.
And then, so it's going to be like fully digital. And that's done through so this is a venture for me. It's called Cultura.rsvp. It is an online event management platform.
Mhm.
And this is the first time that we're doing a digital passport. It's all digital, all we're utilizing AI to help us with some of the work, but it is basically groundbreaking event management software.
Now, I'm a little nervous then because I don't know if we're that technical savvy in Houston
Oh no,
to
no,
be
it's
able.
okay. Because all you have to do is it's really, really easy. All we're going to do is give you a poster. For
Uh-huh.
each restaurant. Each restaurant has their own QR code. You really don't have to do anything. All the restaurant is the one. The restaurants are going to do the hard work because they're the ones who are going to cook. They're the ones who are going to serve the people, and then the people come, and all they have to do is scan the QR code and they eat. It's really
Okay.
easy for everyone. And then for you guys, for organizing it, the hard work is for you to connect with the restaurants
Mm-hmm.
and let them know, hey, this is a win-win situation. And also, we also have restaurants who may not be PCC members, and we have restaurant members who are PCC members. They get special features, like we give them more publicity, and we highlight them because they are PCC members.
And
So yeah,
yeah, and I think this will also encourage the non-members to become members because
yep,
of the
yeah,
exposure and the
absolutely,
collaboration
yep,
will be there. So I think it's one way to promote the chamber and promote those businesses by our Filipino American
yeah.
community, right?
Yep,
So.
absolutely. Yep, absolutely. Because we're promoting everything. We're promoting Filipino business. We're promoting Filipino culture, right?
Mm-hmm.
And and that's the most important thing is that uh, And it's my personal feeling that Filipino food is underrepresented, underappreciated. So National Olympia Week is a way to highlight like
Mhm.
the most amazing party food. Like this is the number one party food. I don't care what anybody else says, but this is the food that you serve at every party, and it'll be guaranteed smiles everywhere whenever there's lumpia, right?
Oh yeah. I mean, we hear that a lot from other nationalities too. Every time we have parties at work, we bring lumpia. It's
Yep.
always there. It's never forgotten to
Yep.
bring new lumpia. And that's why when you ask other nationalities, they're like, what's your favorite Filipino food? They would always say, oh, it's the lumpia
Yep.
or pancit. So now let me ask you, since I mentioned about pancit, do you think you will have something kind of like that for pancit in the future? Just
Actually, I heard
out
that
there.
it's supposed to be National Pancit Day is April 9th.
Oh, really?
Yep, yep, April 9th. So we will have a mini feature on pancit. We're probably not going to do an event for it, but we'll reach out to some of our restaurant members and let them know. It's like, hey, maybe you could do if you do a promo on National Pancit Day, which is April 9th, we will feature you on social media, and we'll reach out to our business members.
That's awesome. So how do you know all these national Filipino food days?
I did some research on like those special days. Did you know that April is also Filipino Food Month?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so most people
That's
don't know
big.
that. It's
Yeah.
celebrated. I think they really celebrate it in both in Canada and
Uh-huh.
also in California. So I'm trying to bring that awareness here in Texas that April is Filipino Food Month.
Okay, so since it's Filipino Food Month, then we should target or we should aim at doing something for the rest of April.
Yep, we should.
One
We will.
Filipino food every day.
Yep, yep. Hey, that's a great idea. That is a fantastic
Wow.
idea.
Well, I think that will take a lot of work.
Yep.
Just kidding. Okay. So I think there was a question from May earlier. Yeah, the question that she asked, having to do all these initiatives, how do you have time to do, with these initiatives? I can't help but wonder what made you so active in the community or in PACC, Texas, Greater San Antonio.
Okay, well, I'm going to tell you guys a little story. Um, so I started Adobo Throwdown didn't start out as Adobo Throwdown. It started out as Adobo Fest
Mm-hmm.
back in 2019. It was a very small kind of a group of people that cooked and made their best adobo. And they were maybe like 50 people who came. And we had this downtown. We had this geekdom. And we had somebody from the PACC, and I wasn't a member of PCC yet. So one of the members of PACC in San Antonio came to the event, and she had a great time. And then she comes up to me and says, "You know what? We need to make this into a PCC event because she had such a wonderful time." And that's when I started thinking, it's like, you know what, PACC? I'd never heard of PACC in San Antonio before. So that's when I got interested, and that's actually how I joined, how I became a member. And ever
Mm-hmm.
since then, I just got so engaged with PACC, with all the initiatives they have, and all the projects they had. That hey, how can I not be a part of it?
Yes. I know, and it's like me too. I get so excited when I see a fellow Filipino anywhere, any
Yep,
state that I go to. I'm so
yep,
excited. And there's still like that saying, there's no place like home, right? So if you see someone that came from the same country that you came from, it just
yep,
feels like home. You get connected easily. And
yep,
that's how it's supposed to be. And that's why we have to support each other. Because I know there's a lot of divisiveness out there, and maybe it's because of our history, where we were so divided, even the times when we were like colonized by
mhm,
different countries and all that. But now, I mean, we are doing our best to actually unite us in so many different ways, and the PACC is a great way to be united with the rest of the Filipino American community, and having these initiatives that are so much fun. I think that you will get there. We will get there.
Yep.
We have to continue just pressing on and with our mission to just unite and be one as the Filipino American community, because we see out there the other nationalities or ethnic groups are so close and just so strong. So I think we have to aim for that, and this is
Yeah.
one way to do it, because in every Filipino party there's always food, and
Yep.
that's people are so amazed, like other people not Filipinos, like, what, you always have food? Yes, that's how we celebrate. We cannot celebrate any occasion without food. So
Yep.
I think that's the best way to get us connected and to just continue to, our culture is there. The lumpia is the gateway food to
Yep.
get Americans hooked.
There you go, Jane. Yeah, Jane is she is the program's chair for us.
Okay.
She helped with the concept for Olympia Week, and I did want to state that like our food, the food is central to our
Mhm.
culture. That so much so that when we say hi to someone, we don't ask, "Hey, how are you?" We
Mhm.
ask, "Kumain ka na ba?" Have you
Uh-huh.
eaten? Right? That's how we greet each other,
Uh-huh.
because that is our way of welcoming somebody by having them come to our house and we feed them.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
I know, and it's in other cultures too. Even if we're celebrating somebody else's birthday, you still have to pay for your own, but not
No,
us
no,
Filipinos.
no,
When you
no.
invite someone to attend your birthday, you gotta treat them. You gotta pay for their food. So,
I know. I invited somebody to. We invited people to my birthday at a restaurant, and at the end, they're like, "Hey, where do we pay?" It's like, "What do you mean you pay? You don't pay.
yeah.
I pay. It's my birthday. I pay. That's how it works." And they were all surprised. Like, why are you surprised? This is how us Filipinos. This is how we celebrate. Right?
Yeah,
This
because
is.
others,
Yeah.
it's not the same. I mean, it's not like that. Not
Yeah.
every other culture, but some, when they attend you, they invite you to their birthday, expect to have your payment ready because
Yeah.
you gotta pay for it, right?
Yeah. Yep. Yeah. That took me by surprise actually. One time. Wait a minute. But so the first time that happened to me, I was surprised. So now I'm more prepared.
Yes, I know. Anyway, we actually went over the second segment, but it's okay. So we'll go on our next break. And when we come back, we will continue to have just this fun conversation with Jean. Okay, see y'all
All right.
after a bit. All right, we're back and let's read some more comments here. Oh my God, we have a lot of comments and participants or viewers tonight. So, Pinoy po ba si Sir Jean Carangal?
Pilipino ako. Ha?
Okay. Yeah.
So
Taga
lumaki ako sa
saan
Pilipinas,
po?
sa Los Baños, Laguna.
Oh, Laguna. Okay,
Yep.
so
There you
Pinoy
go.
na
I answered that
po
question.
siya.
Yep.
Okay. All right, and more comments. We have Arare Kilman Ungria. Good evening, Texas. Hello, Ma'am MJ and Sir Jean. Watching from the Philippines. Mabuhay ang Lawin, be bold, why not? And Elma Carganilla, tulol laway sa usapan ngayon, Ma'am MJ.
Yeah.
Wow, I know, right? Rosel Carganilla Laurel,
There
pinakurat,
you go.
the
Yep.
best na sausawan. What's pinakurat?
It's a special type of vinegar.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. And then let's see what other comments we have. Because we have a lot of viewers tonight. Princess Kendra Laurel, lumpia ang kadalasang handa ng mga Pinoy. And that's very true.
That is absolutely true. There's a
Yes.
meme going on that you see a picture of every holiday. Like here's the American Thanksgiving, they have turkey. Filipino Thanksgiving, they have lumpia.
That's right.
Christmas, they have ham. Filipino, they have lumpia. So it's always lumpia at the centerpiece.
That's right. Okay, and then Rosel Carganili, akala ko sa Pinas lang sikat ang lumpia. Oh no,
No,
sikat
no,
na
no.
sikat dito. Pang buong mundo talaga ang lumpia. And tumpak ka
Absolutely.
dyan. Yeah, that's
Yep.
very true. All right. So I know we've just been talking about how fun it is to, to do these initiatives and all that. But has there been any challenges too that you've encountered, not just, as a team to doing all these things? Was there like a pushback from any of these restaurants, or was there any at all, or no?
I think the pushback, and we had some last year. We had some concerns last year because we didn't have it for the entire week, and it was only at one restaurant, and there was some concerns like, hey, how come you don't go around to other restaurants?
Mhm.
And that's how we came up with Olympia Week. So okay, let's go to every restaurant, right? Um, I think there's not a whole lot of pushback. I think generally it's well supported. People like the idea. I think that people are just a little bit hesitant, and it's like, well, kind of have like a wait and see kind of attitude.
Mhm.
So it was when we started, it was a little bit like I don't know how that's going to go, but I think now we're getting a lot of momentum. So
Okay.
I think we've gone over that.
Okay, well, that's great. So I'm so excited for y'all. It's going to start tomorrow and it will run through the 16th. Is that
Yep,
correct?
that is correct. It's because the 16th is the actual National Olympia Day. So
Okay.
yeah, there's a shirt called it's Olympia 316. We were trying to design a shirt like that, but I think that's really copyrighted. So we're just gonna stick with our Olympia Week essay t-shirts.
Mhm. Yeah, show us the t-shirts again.
All right, so
You
this
know,
is
next
the
week we have
shirt.
a special shirt.
This is the shirt, the Olympia Week shirt, and then in the back it says Olympia Week with the date, and then we have a special shirt, our special BBL shirt. So we
Okay.
have the special BBL Body by Olympia.
Body by Lumpia.
Yep. So
Yeah.
it'll be a great shirt to wear to the gym.
Okay. Now you are really promoting lumpia everywhere.
Yep.
Wow. Are you gonna do something like this for adobo too? Since adobo is your baby food,
Yep.
initiative.
So we have the Adobe Throwdown brand. That's actually a trademark. So it's a federal trademark,
Mhm.
and we do have Adobe Throwdown 4.0 coming up. So all those shirts are going to be coming out. We have some brand new gear coming out for Adobe Throwdown. And I don't know if you guys realize that we did Adobe Throwdown in LA last year.
Oh,
So we're probably going to do it in San Diego this year. So and there's also talks with the other regions. They want to do it in Houston. They're in Houston. I know some people want to also do it in Austin and RGV. So we're check to see if we can do something in other cities in Texas for Adobe Throwdown.
wow, you're going big, Gene. Like
We're
all your
trying.
initiatives, yeah.
Well, go big or go home, right?
Yes, and what a way to unite us all, wherever we are in the
Yep.
part of the United States. Every Filipino will keep the culture and keep the food. And you're right, we have to be known out there. We shouldn't
Yep.
just be on the background.
Yeah, and so somebody actually said something to me when they said after the first Adobe Throwdown, we had people from all different Filipino organizations well represented, even some regions, some groups from different regions. They were all together in one group, one area. And somebody went up to me and was like, "Hey, you basically got all the groups together."
Mm-hmm.
And I said, "It's because the food is a great unifier."
Mm-hmm. Oh
Okay,
yeah.
people come together because of food. People forget their differences when there's good food.
Mm-hmm.
So that's another reason why I love the Adobe Throwdown so much is because it unites people.
Yeah.
We show how much alike we are,
Mm.
and we don't really focus on the differences. We focus more on how much more alike we are to each other.
Yeah, and how can we complement each other?
Yeah, yeah,
Right?
yeah.
It's complementing. It's not competition,
No,
rather.
it's
Yeah.
not. a good thing, and I'm going to tell the story about the adobo throwdown. There was we had to have a food truck that was we had only had one food truck that was outside during the adobo throwdown,
Mhm.
and I guess I like messed up. We didn't have enough signage, so not enough people were going there. So all of the other restaurants, they went and mentioned, "Hey, I know you want to buy our food, but also go to the food truck outside."
Mhm.
And so people, all the different vendors, even though, hey, they should be rival restaurants, right? But they weren't. They were all helping each other. They were
Mhm.
telling, hey, you should try the food over there, and oh, try that guy's dessert. So
Mhm.
everybody was helping each other. It
Mhm.
was so nice to see that, and that's also one of the biggest reasons why I love the Adobe Throwdown so much. It's because you see the community, you see a whole community come together and help
Yeah.
each other.
No,
Even if you go
absolutely.
through, like some
Yeah.
people would forget, like, hey, I forget, like this burner's not working, so somebody will help them. It's just so beautiful to see people working together.
Yeah. And food again is the
Yeah,
common denominator. Oh,
that is
yeah.
correct.
Yeah. And so when is a double throwdown? So people can look forward to it.
Okay, so Adobe Throwdown is going to be October 24 and 25.
Okay.
It's going to be an entire weekend of celebration because we're going to have Topsa, which is the Outstanding Filipinos of San Antonio, will
Mm-hmm.
be on the Friday, October 23rd. Then
Mm-hmm.
we have the first day of Adobo Throwdown, October 24th, and the last day of Adobo Throwdown, October 25th. And then there's a lot of changes coming. So
Okay.
we're actually going to make the October 25th, the finale, the final day. That's on a Sunday. So we're going to make that dress up day. We're going to ask people to come in wearing their barongs. And then
Oh, nice.
we're going to have a special fashion show just like the year before when we had special barong, Filipino inspired like formal wear fashion show. We're going to have
Mm-hmm.
that again, but we're also going to just highlight members of the audience, the attendees who have the best barong. So it's really going to be very formal. And
That's
yeah,
awesome.
yep.
You know what, Jean? We're gonna talk about it before the event. Like shortly,
Oh
I'm
yeah,
gonna have you come back again to the show
yeah.
so we can talk about because we want to promote this. I
Yeah.
mean, it's so exciting. I haven't been to one because every
Oh,
time, yeah, I know.
hey,
I'm gonna try not to miss this year because it seems so much fun. And
okay,
but we're gonna highlight Adobo Throwdown when it's coming up.
okay.
So
So
we
yeah,
still have
so
few.
MJ, yeah. Oh, I'm sorry, I keep interrupting you, but
Yeah.
MJ, if you come, I'm going to invite you as a special guest,
Okay.
guest judge for
Okay.
the professional cooking competition. So you're going to have to be there. You're going to have to sit there and eat
Okay.
adobo in front of everyone,
I will
right?
do that.
And then you're
Okay.
going to be judging, and then
All
you're going to be
right.
critiquing them just like Iron Chef. You'll be one of the celebrity judges,
Okay.
right?
So now I can't say no. I
You
can't
can't say
say I can't
no.
go.
Yep.
There's no
No.
excuse.
Yeah. No. Nobody turns me down, right?
Yeah.
You don't turn down an invitation from me.
Okay. All right. Well, we are live. So we are live. So I'm like, yeah, I'm going to make time. Okay. October
All right.
24 and 25.
Yep. Yep.
All right. I'm excited. So anyway, we have a lot of questions here too. May De Vera asks, there are a lot of versions in cooking adobo. What's your best version of adobo?
So my best version is like I like making adobo my own way. I have my own signature way of doing it. I make a grilled chicken adobo, and
Uh-huh.
what I do is I sear the chicken first in open flame just to get those char marks, and then what I do is I then stew it to 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 cook it to the proper temperature in it's soy sauce, vinegar, a little bit of water, and then here's the secret: red wine.
Red wine?
Kind of like a coq au vin. A coq au vin is like the chicken stew, the French chicken
Uh-huh.
stew that has red wine. So
Okay.
I was inspired by that. So I use Merlot,
Uh-huh.
and I have it simmering for like no more than like an hour, and it's just fork tender. And because it has the smoky flavor of the charcoal, because it's charcoal grilled.
I can't wait to taste your adobo,
Yeah.
G.
So
You know,
I'll make that for you.
I know. I special mention because Attorney Eileen and I, whenever we eat at Bobby's place, when he cooks adobo, it's so good too. I'm like, his adobo is so good. I wish this coming October, Bobby, you better join one of the competitors for
Yeah.
adobo.
No, he comes there a lot. I think
Yeah.
he tries to come every adobo throwdown.
Yeah, he cooks really good adobo too. But oh my goodness, it's like I saw okay, adobo na nagmamantika ay napakasarap.
Yeah.
I saw a comment also, masarap ang adobo, sir, mas lalo pag maanghang, magpadami ka talaga ng
Oh
kanin.
man, yeah, I know. There's nothing better than adobo with a whole lot of rice, because you have
Yeah.
to match the saltiness of the adobo. You have to temper that with the rice.
Now I'm gonna be tempted to eat rice because I try not to eat rice anymore.
I know, I'm
Anyway,
not
there's a
supposed to.
comment here. Nakakalaway naman po, Sir Jin, ang usapan ngayon. Sobrang nakakagutom. I know. I keep swallowing my saliva. I'm just
I know.
kidding.
I have that effect on people because all I do is talk about food. Whenever somebody talks to me about food or barbecue, I say, okay, well, you're going to now waste 4 hours because I will talk nonstop about food.
Okay. Anyway, we're gonna go on our last break, and when we come back, we will continue this. Oh my, I don't even want to stop talking about these things. It's just so much fun. It's helping with our dopamine, our happy
Yep.
hormones. Yes. Okay, so we'll be back after a short while.
For divorce and family law in Texas, Liggett Dizon Law Firm PC will guide you every step of the way.
From initial consultation to detailed review of your case and strategic planning.
We'll sit with you during negotiations or mediations, and represent you in court.
Whether it is a family law, estate planning, or immigration, we will be there to guide through the final steps.
So, leave your legal matters behind you and embrace your future.
You can contact Liggett Dizon Law Firm PC at 346-5454-346 or visit dizonlawfirm.com.
All right, we're back. We're back. And let's read some more comments from our viewers. So, Ara Kilman Ungria, hanggang lunok muna ako sa ngayon kasi bawal dahil bagong panganak po. Wow, bagong panganak.
Oh,
Congratulations.
okay. Congratulations.
Wow, beautiful baby. And then August Likay, naka-craving naman ako ng adobo, sir. Yes. Ako din. Jane ng Proudly Body by Lumpia. Yes, wow. And then Elma Carganilla, taob ang isang kaldero kapag adobong ulam na ang That's
And
true. Oh
yeah.
my gosh. Lizelle Ungria, adobo na medyo maasim.
Yep,
Yummy.
with the vinegar. Yep.
Yes. Ara Kilman, masisira ang diet pag ganito ang usapan.
So I'm going to interject here. I know that Filipino food is traditionally it may not be as healthy the way it's done traditionally, but there are ways that we can do adjustments that we can do. I make a really good adobo, portobello mushroom adobo. Okay. All that it is just portobello mushrooms stir fried with just a little bit of garlic, a little bit of soy sauce and vinegar, and actually a lot of garlic. And that goes great with, you can have that with some brown rice, not the white, not the white rice, and that's going to be fairly healthy, and it's vegetarian, right?
Yes, yeah, and still though, adobong baboy or adobong manok, they're protein. You don't really put a lot of other stuff in it, and seasonings only. So that's pretty healthy as long as you don't finish a whole pot of rice.
Yeah, but again, everything in moderation. Unfortunately, us Filipinos, we just love rice. So I learned this thing called unli. What's unli? Unlimited rice. I didn't know that before.
Yeah, Attorney Eileen Ligot is watching and she says, chicken and pork adobo is my all-time favorite. I know, right? Especially yung, what do you call it? The ribs, diba? Yung Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's like falling from the bones. Ooh, oh, now I'm really
Yeah.
hungry,
I,
Gene.
I, I used to make a very special smoked adobo pork rib.
Mm-hmm.
And the other thing I did was a deep fried adobo pork rib. So what that is I will bake the adobo the pork ribs, the spare
Mhm.
ribs in an
Yes.
oven for 4 hours until like it's super soft and it falls off the bone, and then I cool it down in the fridge, and then I deep fry it,
Mm-hmm.
and then I add like an adobo glaze, and that
Oh,
is my deep fried adobo ribs.
ooh, oh, that sounds so good.
Yeah.
Okay, so you copied that, right? Viewers, you bake the pork ribs for 4 hours and then put it in the fridge, cool it down, and deep fry it.
Yeah.
Oh, what seasonings do you put other than adobo glaze?
So the glaze is going to be, it's pretty much just a glaze,
Okay.
which is just a reduced soy sauce, vinegar, and a lot of garlic chips, and then some peppercorns, some whole peppercorns, and then I just glaze that on the ribs.
Ang swerte naman ng asawa mo, Jean. It seems like you cook a lot, so and you seem to be a good cook. You have so much talent in cooking.
Yeah, well, a lot of times I have to bring the food to work because we don't want to finish everything because I make a lot of food.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Yeah, I can't wait to taste everything that you've mentioned tonight.
all
So,
right.
Attorney Eileen, now we have another because Bobby is our like favorite go-to for adobo. Now, if only you live close by, we're probably gonna be in your place regularly, especially with Attorney Eileen. She loves adobo, and I do
Absolutely.
too.
Yep. Come
But
on over.
yeah, it's been so much fun. Now let's talk about, I know we talked mostly about food for tonight, but you mentioned earlier how you have like more than 50 activities in the chamber
Yep.
for the whole year. So just give us an overview of all those different activities that you have and how are you going to, do all these things?
Sure thing. So we have monthly events. We have every third Wednesday of the month. We have our business networking event. Every first Thursday of the month, we have a financial and friends meetup, and that is more for like financial education to talk about stocks. We have and they talk about options trading. I think every third Saturday we have a home buyers workshop.
Mm-hmm.
Every other Saturday, there's a business development seminar for new businesses, and then I know that we have insurance workshops every month. We're trying to get I'm trying to get like a cybersecurity workshop, kind of like an online workshop
Mm-hmm.
once a month. So we have all these things going on. There's nutrition classes, and the way we do it we have a different organizer for each one.
Mm-hmm.
So the monthly business networking, that's mainly Jane Ing is the programs coordinator for that. She organizes the entire thing. For the financial and friends, one of our board members, Eris McTeeby, does that. So what we do is we split it up so that we have multiple event organizers.
That's amazing. You know what? You mentioned about insurance event. I would love to come and share something of it because
Okay.
I'm life licensed. So
All right. Yep. You're more than welcome to come. It's an insurance workshop that is conducted by one of our business members,
okay.
Krista Angeles from Dark Horse Workforce Solutions.
Oh, that's amazing. And so do you involve your members also in presenting in these different events or they just attend?
People attend. Some people, we ask for people who want to participate.
Mm-hmm.
Some people will pitch their ideas. Okay, I have this event, and if it's one of our business members, then we'll more than happy to promote it.
Okay.
So I don't think it's just going to be 50. I think there's going to be By the time we get done for the year, is most likely twice that.
Okay. Well, that's good because you give opportunities for your members to promote their business in your events, which is one benefit of being a member of course, the Philippine American Chamber of Commerce. And that's how we encourage people to join because sometimes when you offer or ask them to become members, like what's in it for me, right?
Yep.
People
Oh
usually
yeah.
ask. Yes. So getting them involved in all your different activities, and there's so many choices that they can go to, so
Mhm.
it seems like you're tackling every single aspect of like families, like home buying,
Mhm.
insurance, investing, education, everything. So
Yep. And
yeah.
of course, I have to give credit to, I mean, this is really the vision of our leader, right?
Mhm.
Our region chair, Chanel Ramondo, when she first signed on, this was one of her initiatives, is to spread, have member-led events, engage more of the members. So this is really her vision that
Mhm.
that we are following, and this success is happening because everybody's working together, and that's
Mhm.
through Chanel's dynamic leadership.
Yeah, and you make it fun too. I think that's
Yeah.
what really makes it, it spices everything because you make it more fun. It's you're reaching out the community, you're uniting the community at the same time. You're giving a way for them to enjoy what you're doing, right? So that's the
Yep.
best part. So anyway, we've talked so much about food. Now, where do we see, okay, the next food food event for greater what's the next initiative food event for Greater San Antonio region that we can all learn from?
Okay. Well, this is not going to be a food event, but I'm going to talk about the Celebrating Women Inspiring Change
Oh,
event that's
yes, yes.
coming
Sorry, I almost forgot.
March 12.
That's
Yeah.
very
Yeah.
important because that's coming
Yeah.
up
Yeah.
too. Yes, Jean, go ahead.
Yeah. Yeah, it's coming up in March 28th. We have some amazing panelists that
Hmm.
are going to be attending, and the idea is from the theme is from the classroom to the C-suite. It is about, we have these leaders that are going to talk about their journey to the top, and our
Hmm.
audience is going to be we're going to reach out to like high school students, college students, or young professionals that are just starting in their career, and we
Hmm.
have these amazing women that are going to talk about what they did, and we're hoping that we know that they're going to inspire these young people.
Yeah, so how do the different regions participate in this quick event?
Yep. So this is going to be there's going to be a live broadcast March
Mhm.
28th. I believe it begins at 10. I can double check the time. So we have these I think 3 to 5 panelists are going to um, be live during the
Mhm.
live session. And then and then after I think at 11:30, then each region has their own event
Mhm.
within their region.
Mhm.
So, of course, we are the food region. So,
Okay.
there's going to be, I'm going to be cooking,
Okay.
and I will be the executive chef for the second
Uh-huh.
year of the row. And the theme, we have to change the food theme now. So
Okay.
the theme could be called it's a Cebuano way of cooking called sutokil. I don't know if you know that.
No.
Okay, it's sutukil. Su is for sugbo, and that is grilled. Tu
Okay.
is for tua, and that is stewed. And kil is kilawen, which is raw. So I'm gonna make something that's grilled,
Uh-huh.
sugbo, uh, something stewed, tua, and then something raw, kilawen.
It seems like you're telling us we all better come to San
Yep.
Antonio.
Yep, come on down to San Antonio. It's going to be a very special event, and
Okay.
I am there because it's quick. I am there to serve. I'm not there
Yes.
to lead. I'm just there to serve food. I will not be talking.
Okay.
All I'll be doing is feeding.
Unless you become a woman by March 28th,
Yeah,
right?
it's not happening.
Okay. I'm just kidding. But anyhow, Jean, it's been a very fun conversation with you.
Yeah.
And I know we made our viewers really hungry. I bet you after the show, they're going to be running to their stoves. And they're probably going to
Yeah.
cook adobo and lumpia today.
So that means my job is done.
Okay. Oh my God, it's so much fun. Anyway, before we end the show, let's see who our winner for the game. All right. We are going to pick 2 winners tonight. And drum roll. Let's see who our first winner is. Okay. Margie Reyes. Wow, congratulations, Margie
All
Reyes.
right, congratulations.
Wow. Meron ka ng pangluto ng adobo and lumpia. Let's see our second winner. All righty, let's see. Daisel Miranciaton, congratulations.
All right, congratulations.
Okay, congratulations to all our winners. And Jean, thank you so much for your time tonight and for the fun-filled and nakakagutom na conversation with you. But you truly, truly entertained us. And I've been laughing and smiling the whole night. So everybody too. So thank you so much. Thank you. Your last message to all our viewers?
Well, thank you for having me, but also please go out there and celebrate National Lumpia Week, March 10 to 16. And March 13, don't forget, that's when you bring lumpia to work. No matter where you are, even if you're in the Philippines, bring lumpia to work while you're in the Philippines.
Okay, awesome. Thank you, Jean. And thank you again to all our viewers. I just want to make an announcement. I won't be here this coming Monday. So we won't have any show or live show this coming Monday because I'll be out of town and there's no way I can do this because I will be very busy with an activity that I have to support my daughter. So wala po tayong show this coming Monday. So we will be back on the 23rd with another special guest. So good night, everyone.
Good night, everyone.
Bye-bye.